Hi everyone! Today I'll be showing you how we made vegan pandan crepes. They are so good and they pair perfectly with any sweet fillings. Crepes are usually a breakfast food, but we definitely ate these for dessert. First, melt 90 grams of vegan butter. Microwave it in bursts of 10 seconds so that you don't accidentally burn the butter. We use the Country Crock Plant butter sticks, but other brands like Earth Balance baking sticks will work fine. This is our first video where I'll be doing a voiceover. If you prefer our ASMR style cooking videos, don't worry, we will still be uploading those. And if you like what you're seeing so far, give us a like and subscribe for more vegan recipes. Once your butter is melted, set it aside to cool. Then sift 300 grams of all-purpose flour into a medium mixing bowl. Sifting the flour through a fine mesh strainer will help us get a smoother crepe batter. We don't want to see any lumps. When you're done with the flour, add a half teaspoon of salt. This will really bring out the other flavors in the crepe. Next, pour 750 milliliters of unsweetened soy milk into your flour bowl. Crepe batter is really similar to pancake batter, except crepes don't have a leavening agent like baking powder, and the batter will be much more runny. We'll need a runny batter so that we can get that signature thin crepe look. Next, add in 25 grams of sugar and your melted butter. We use coconut sugar, but cane sugar will work too. Coconut sugar is used in a lot of Southeast Asian desserts, and it has similar flavor notes to caramel. Next, add in a half teaspoon of vanilla extract and a half teaspoon of pandan extract. This will give us the signature green color. Pandan is also an ingredient used in many Southeast Asian dishes, and it sort of smells like an herbal combination of vanilla and coconut. You can buy the tiny bottles of pandan extract from your local Asian market or online. Combine the ingredients until your batter is as smooth as possible. We used an electric mixer, but you can also whisk it by hand. It might take a bit longer, but you'll get the same results. When you're done mixing, sift the batter into another bowl. This part is key to achieving a silky smooth crepe texture. When you're done sifting, cover your batter and let it rest in the fridge for at least 45 minutes. Now I'm going to show you how I made the whipped coconut cream filling. Before you start, chill your can of full-fat coconut milk in the fridge for at least 6 hours or overnight. This step is really important because we want the cream portion to float to the top. Also, make sure that you're using full-fat coconut cream to get the best texture. Once it's chilled, carefully scoop out the cream that's settled at the top and make sure to not shake the can too much. Scoop until you reach the clear coconut water. Add a small pinch of salt to your cream. I added a bit too much for this video and ended up with slightly salty whipped cream. Don't be like me. Next, add a half teaspoon of vanilla extract. I originally used a combination of almond and vanilla extracts, but the flavor was pretty overpowering, so I opted for just vanilla. Sift in 25 grams of powdered sugar. You can taste test and then add some more if needed. I made the coconut cream a bit sweeter since our crepes are only slightly sweetened. It's really up to you. After all, you are the chef. Start mixing the cream at a low speed. You're definitely going to want an electric mixer for this part, otherwise you will be in for an arm workout. If your coconut cream is too hardened, pour in some of the clear coconut water half a tablespoon at a time to soften it. After about a minute of mixing, increase the speed. Eventually, you'll want to mix at the highest speed to incorporate as much air as possible. You'll know when it's done when you see soft peaks in your cream as you lift up the whisk. If your cream isn't whipping up, try adding some tapioca starch 1 tablespoon at a time and mix. Refrigerate it until you're ready to fill the crepes. This whipped cream stores really well in the fridge. The longer you keep it in there, the more structure it will have. Heat your pan to a medium-low temperature and add a small amount of vegan butter. Once your pan is hot, pour a 1/3 cup of batter onto one side of the pan and swirl it to form a circle. Your pan shouldn't be too large because you'll need to be able to flip the crepe. Unless you're a pro, then by all means use the largest pan you can find. I'm not a pro, so I used a 7-inch pan. Your crepe is ready to flip when the edges are crisp and the middle is mostly cooked, about 1 to 1.5 minutes. Cook it for another 30 seconds and then transfer it to a plate. And we're done. It's time to assemble our crepe. You can fill it with different fruits and spreads. I wanted to keep it simple and stick with our whipped cream and some coconut flakes. The triangle folds are so cute, so I decided to go with that. You can fold however you want though. That's the beauty of making crepes. It can be sweet or savory, filled with any toppings, folded in any way you'd like. Such a simple dish with so many possibilities. Thanks for tuning in. And remember, vegan food doesn't have to be boring.